Coming to you from T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners, as the Red Sox are just moments away from beginning their 2019. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past battles with Mike Leake. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but it's off his glove.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that is off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Smith in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Past battles with Mike Leake. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Santana makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Past battles with Mike Lee, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gordon is there, and it's a very... Here's Jay Bruce now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Bruce is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Tim Beckham is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Malik Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Zach Roscoe's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Mitch Moreland will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beckham has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with two gone. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
D. Gordon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Bogaerts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Brock Holt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Domingo Santana, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And he'll put